We have reported to you about local grants to the McLennan County Sheriff's Office for their cold case unit. Now, these funds are helping in the investigation of some unsolved cases that go back for decades. Joining me now are Sheriff Parnell McNamara and Captain Steve January, commander of the cold case unit. You know, in a way, it seems extraordinary that private citizens would be giving a grant to the Sheriff's Office, but this has meant the world to you guys.
Absolutely, and it has given us means to travel out of state. We have put our investigators on airplanes, sent them into Arizona. They've gone into Arkansas, Alabama, or we're fixing to go into Alabama. They've gone into Louisiana. If they don't fly, they get in the car and go, and it pays for lodging. And it has been such a wonderful asset to the Sheriff's Office, because the way we're solving these cold cases is never letting up. So when we get a lead, wherever it is, whether it's, in Oklahoma or Timbuktu, we get on a plane and go, and these funds have made it possible for us to do that. And we appreciate that so very much, that the citizens, are getting involved in helping us solve these brutal murders.
Captain January, what does this mean that you're able to help families, relatives, survivors of brutal cases finally get some closure?
Absolutely. They've had answers that they've been asking themselves for years, and we're trying to get them answers to those unanswered questions.
Well, now, when you were kind of given the charge of taking over this cold case, how long ago was that?
About 2 years ago.
All right. I understand you said go in there and look. There was so much dust on these, it caused you to sneeze.
Absolutely. We pulled them out from underneath counters. We didn't know that they were murders at the time, got to looking at them, and they were unsolved murders, and literally had just a half-inch of dust on them, it seemed like it. They were extremely dusty.
Well, it's exciting that you have been able to crack some of these, and there's more in the offing, maybe even travel to a foreign country for
Absolutely.
A suspect.
And we have solved 4 brutal murders at this point. 2 of them going back to the early 80s. They're 35, 37 years old. And others from 94, which is, 20-something years old. Also from 2004, we've solved those 4. Excuse me. And then we're right on the brink of solving the 5th one. And the way we're solving them is being able to follow up every lead as soon as we get it. And Captain January, I should call him Commander January.
Right.
And so, but he has some unbelievable investigators working under him full time. That is what they're doing, and as soon as they find a lead, they follow it. And that's how we're solving these, and we're not going to let up.
I think that's what's good. It gives families hope that there will be some resolution to a horrific case. How can folks get in touch with you, Commander January? As you do this
you can call the main number. I think it's 757-5095, or my direct extension 757-5093.
That's right. Call in just any information you have on any of these cases. Thank you both
Absolutely.
so much. Appreciate
Thank you very
much.
much.
All you do for the community.